Hello everyone and welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I am the Great Leveler and today we're playing Blair Witch on the PlayStation 4. Now, before we start this episode, a couple of things I need to go over. First of all, I've already recorded this. I actually recorded 3 episodes today and for some reason the footage from the first episode disappeared. Don't know why. So I'm just re-recording the first 30 minutes or so. It's nothing major, but you know, it's part of the story. You need to see the opening to the game. So I'm going to quickly re-record that, so I hope you don't mind. It's not a blind playthrough of the first part of this game anyway. I've seen Let's Plays on it, so not the end of the world. Secondly, you might notice, no background. Yes, finally coming to 21st century, purchased myself a green screen, and it seems like it's working absolutely perfectly. Obviously, if you see something flickering in the background, it might be that trying to come in, but for the most part, seems to work absolutely friggin' fine. And lastly, before we start this thing, up in the top, one of the top corners, for some reason the Share Factory is putting the Blair Witch icon there. It did it with like Soma, I think that was the game. I think that's how you pronounce the game, should I say. And it's doing it with this one. I can't get rid of it, so it's no big deal, but I didn't put that there. It's a game choice. So anyway, we're going to start a new game. Let's crack on. And yeah, very still don't get what the deal with those two are, although I can probably guess. So as I just mentioned in that little opening, originally Blair Witch got released for PC and Xbox, I believe, and I didn't actually think it was going to come to the PlayStation. So I watched a few Let's Plays, not very far into it, maybe an hour and a half or so into the whole thing. So I've not really had much of the game spoiled, but I had the opening spoiled. So again, that's why I don't mind re-recording this, because it's not, as I've said, a blind playthrough. And in fact, I'm kind of glad, because there was a little bit of dialogue that's happening, and like an idiot, I checked my phone in the game and didn't hear the dialogue, which was a little bit more backstory on the actual Blair Witch. Now, I am a huge fan of the Blair Witch films. Here we go. We're getting on to the story. We'll let them talk. Oh, look at that beautiful dog.
This marks the latest in a series of disappearances dating back to 1994, when a group of students ventured into the woods near Burkittsville, never to be seen again.
Oh, we all know that story. A great story. Oh, God. I really do like the Blair Witch. A lot of people think it's a bit corny, a little bit gimmicky, but I really appreciate it. It shows what, with a little bit of ingenuity and some really good like lore behind your game, or your film, should I say, how it can really build up some great cinema, I suppose. Oh, I need to press X. So that is X. Pretty sure it says X. Talk to us. God, look at this old phone though. Oh, we can't, because it's too far to think. I remember having fun like that. Oh, there were the days where you had to text and you had to press 2, 3 times to get the letter A. Oh, those were the days. Okay, look at this. I can drive without looking. This is just how good of a driver. I'm just going to look that way, talk on my phone, and still just drive like an absolute upstanding citizen. Although we are a little bit all over the road, but what's the worst that's going to happen? So as we've been playing this game, I have come up with a couple of theories. So you might, again, this is the first episode. It's alone is a re-record. Everything else is as and when it happened. Although I don't know what's going to happen in the third episode, because as I said, it looks like something's messed up. I can't figure out what. So I'm really annoyed at that. I think it's basically. I do all my recording, as you know, on the PlayStation, and when there's a lot of footage on there, and there's a lot of footage on there at the moment, I'll get to that in a bit, the PlayStation, to try and save memory, I guess, starts cutting bits out of your recording. So you'll suddenly jump forward, 5-10 seconds. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in the middle of a cutscene or a bit of dialogue, or something spooky's happening, it's a very jarring jump. So another reason why I like to record my audio on my face cam rather than using this, because at least I can work around if my dialogue's getting cut so that things make sense. Now this was something that I didn't realise you could do, is you can change the fur of your dog. I've already chosen this from the first time. I think I went with that, yeah. So we're not going to waste any time customising good old bullets. So yeah, if you're new to the channel though, thank you so much for checking my channel out and for checking out our Let's Play of the Blair Witch Project.
Let's find this kid. It's been through enough already.
Anthony, if you stop pissing your pants every time someone mentions the witch and decide to show up, check the trunk. There's a walkie-talkie in there for you. I'm also leaving you a photo of the kid we're looking for. Call Sheriff Lanning on Channel 2 once you're ready to join us. Greg! Good old Greg. And snooze you lose, unfortunately, Anthony.
First come, first served. Yeah, I'll call Lanning once I'm in the forest.
And there we go. Yeah, one of the things at R2 to interact, very unusual. Not very often that you've got R2 selecting everything. I could have a little look around here. I'm not going to... Oh, hang on. Oh, actually... I actually missed this on my first playthrough. Confidential. The officer was notified of the disappearance of Peter Shannon by his mother, Lauren Shannon. The initial investigation officer established the following. Peter was last seen heading to his friend's house around 11:20 a.m. on September 15th, 1996. God, 96. Jesus. It's making me feel old. Mrs. Shannon has been unable to locate him ever since. Peter has a history of previous attempts to run away from home. There are no eyewitnesses to the moments of Peter's disappearance. 15:30, the initial search yielded no results due to Shannon's age. The risk has been reassessed as high. 1700 hours, in order to organise a search in Black Hills Forest where the boy was found during one of his previous escapes, is given. Sheriff Emmett Lanning has been appointed the head of the operation. Huh, so actually... Oh, yeah, I don't... Yeah, great stuff. I actually don't care.
Oh, looks like they have the whole forest covered.
And yet, no look. So yeah, I actually missed that. So that's kind of like a neat little thing. There might be more things to investigate, but I'm not going to because I just want to crack on with it.
What is this?
Oh, that's a pretty poor carving. I actually didn't pay attention to it on my first playthrough. It actually looked a little bit more detailed than that. Oh, so yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, again, I always appreciate you returning viewers. And I am going to attempt something with this playthrough like I did with my Outlast 2 playthrough, which is putting in some cinematic shots like this one. I probably won't overdo it. I'll just do it for certain bits, like there's certain sections where you're on the phone for a long time and I don't want to be walking around in endless circles. So probably whilst he's on the phone, I'll cut away to some nice scenic shots of the forest where possible. It's just an attempt to try and make my channel stand out from other channels by putting these little cinematic flourishes on it. I'm not going to keep referring to them. I have a habit of just keep trying to tell people, look what I'm doing. I don't mean to, but I do, because I like talking about myself. And there it is. Such a simple symbol, and yet so iconic. Love it. I really do. I think it's so cool. Blair Witch. So the opening to this game is pretty straightforward. Obviously, we're getting used to the controls, getting used to some of the characters. Although a point, I don't know which videos I talked about things in. I think it was probably the second one, but I'm going to mention now. You never actually see any other characters, or at least in the opening of the game.
It's called Lanning.
So it's making me wonder how much of this is real, how much of it is in Ellis's head.
Did you copy?
We'll see.
Joining the
Helping
search
look for the
party.
kid, obviously. And we have theories on what we think with brother, but we'll leave all that for now. Because I think, again, I talked about it in the second episode. So weird having to refer to a second episode about what I've said in that in the first episode. They then proceed to be a problem.
Sir, I'm not going to screw this up. Not this time. Roger that. Over now.
So yeah, I'm loving the fact that I now have a green screen as well. It's going to be a lot less intrusive and obstructive on screen. So I'm really Really happy I finally got it. I didn't ever buy one because I didn't think it would work very well.
Come here, boy.
And after trying, like I said, these couple of episodes and realised that it works pretty well actually for Share Factory. Yeah, we all basically the dog keeps us sane, and if we treat him well, he'll treat us well towards the end of the game. Is basically what that's all saying. I'm not reading all that because I want to get on with the game because I've already done all this. It's just go on,
Get on, buddy.
go on, boy. Oh. So this is the dialogue I was talking about earlier. I ended up taking a phone call because the game told me to as part of the tutorial. See, it got a text message. And then I missed what they were talking about. So, here we go, so Cursed Woods. I love the sound of the woodpeckers. Oh, is that all I missed? That's not a big deal.
Bullet.
Oh. This is it. This is what I missed. Revolutionary War. Oh, I wonder if that's a tree we come across a little bit later then. Here we go. So yeah, that is what I'd missed. And we keep coming across these photos.
What the hell?
And we don't know why. Anyway, so let's go to our phone. Have a look at our messages, which is good old Jess.
I did say I'd call.
Oh, they must be referring to Rustin Parr's house. I couldn't remember his name for the longest time. Okay, so now I think I can happily make the phone call without missing any important background information.
Hey, Jess, I got your message. Yeah, well, not much luck so far. But hey, you know, at least Bullet's happy we're out of the house.
Yay, Bullet.
Jess,
Goddamn dog always wandering off.
I'm sorry about earlier. You know how important this is to me. Yeah. Thanks, Jess. Will do.
This is some really nice woodlands. Oh, you found something, boy? What we got? We got. Oh, there you are. So, yeah, I mentioned earlier that my hard drive is getting full of video footage, and the reason for that is because I've currently finished playing The Last of Us Part 2. I've recorded everything, and I've now almost finished editing all of it. Just got a couple of videos left. Then there's all the thumbnails, there's the titles, and all that. Now, let me just pause it quickly because we're going to get onto that. I just want to quickly clarify this. So the whole point is that I want to take a little bit of a break from YouTube. I don't want to stop doing it. I still want to put stuff out. So by doing this, I'm actually managing to have quite a couple, 2-3 months with maybe more of releases coming out that I don't have to worry about trying to hit deadlines. I can take a little bit of break, work on side projects. So there's only going to be a couple of these Blair Witch episodes out. They're basically coming out this week, and then we're going to move straight to The Last of Us 2. This is just to keep me in front until that goes. I was originally going to play Resident Evil 7, End of Zoe, finish that. That game didn't want to work. Pain in the backside. So you're only going to see 3 of these episodes this week, and then after that, if these do really well and people really want to see what happens with them, I might release them just on weekends. If people aren't really that fussed, then I might just wait till we finish The Last of Us 2 and release these. That's basically what I'm saying, but that's why my hard drive's so full, because I've then got the original footage of The Last of Us 2, I've got the footage of Last of Us 2 with my face cam, and then I've got the final product. So it's like 3 lots of video for the same bit of thing. It just used up all my hard drive alongside everything else. So that's that. Just wanted to clarify that. Anyway, back to this game. Sorry, you're here for Blair Witch. Yep, go on then, boy. Go find his hat. Go fetch. Go on, boy. I mean, I wonder what he's going to find. Yeah, it's such an... Again, I've already seen this, as I said. I've watched Let's Plays before.
Oh boy.
But it's really annoying me that I'm having to replay this just to get the footage.
Now's not the time.
So we're going to be playing until nightfall, which is originally what I said anyway. So, but I now know for definite how long that's going to be. So yeah, we're playing up until nightfall.
We need to hurry. Can you follow the scent? Come here, boy.
Come on.
Sniff.
Where would we be without dogs, man?
Boy, now show Ellis to base. I found Peter's
That
cat.
was a very quick switch from conversation. Oh, these are some really nice
Negative.
woods.
Bullet picked up a scent. I'm not risking him losing it. I'll keep you posted. Over and out.
And here we go. This is where things really start to go south. That was a really nice transition, though. I'm so glad they've made another Blair Witch game. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the films, so... Alright.
Bullet!
So now we are clearly in the witch's territory. Now you might notice how slightly different, literally just between them split few seconds, I've gone and had a shower. This is why I recorded all this footage originally this morning, ready for Monday's release. And then everything's cocked up. I'm going to try and squeeze a recording in late at night. I want to make sure I'm showered before work the next day.
Where the hell is he?
Shower in the evening. And let's just honestly, if you are new to the channel, even if you're not new to the channel, but if you are new to the channel,
now.
I'd like to say that my stuff's usually always pretty professional. That's a lie, but it's a little bit more fluid than this.
You've gotten this far.
So yeah, I do apologise. I don't like how this episode's going as a result of it, but you need the opening. You need to catch all this stuff to understand what you're going to be seeing later.
Down, Ellis.
But that's why I look very red, because I like my showers nice and hot. What is all this? So yeah, we're going a little bit crazy, but don't worry, it's just to show that our character cannot handle himself without our good old trusty bullet. Why has it gone black? Oh, it's supposed to go black. Whew, I thought I'd messed up then. I thought I needed to be in a specific place for the dog to turn up. I didn't think I did, but I did wonders. And again, I don't know if you heard that whizzing sound. That's not a good sound. That is not a good sound at all. Here's good old buddy, hello boy. Now, apparently, again, depending on how you treat the dog, depends on how the game unfolds. Don't know if that means that he'll help you less or what.
Yeah, look who decided to show up.
Who the hell would treat this
Don't leave
dog
me like this,
badly?
okay, buddy? I can't be alone out here.
So we could.
Did you find something?
Oh,
Ah, so we're still on Peter's trail. Good.
okay.
Yeah,
Come
lead
here.
on, buddy.
No, don't lead on. Come here. All right, fine. I wanted to pet him and tell him that we weren't angry at him, but apparently the game wants me to chase him, so that's fine. We'll follow. That's fine. What we got now? Uh-oh. Oh no, that was actually... Okay. Nope, phone call. All right. Oh, I just need to tap it. Fair enough, my bad.
Hey, Jess.
Ellis? Is everything alright? You don't sound so hot.
No, it's, I'm fine. It's, under control.
That's a lie.
Sounds like it. Ellis, maybe you should...
No, I said I'm fine.
Yeah. Of course you are.
He sounds fine, does he not?
Listen, I think I saw something. I gotta go. I'll call you later.
What do we think we saw? I never saw it on the last one. I didn't see it
Jess.
on this one. Strange. Okay, let's hurry up. Not because I want to finish this episode, although I partly do, because I need to get it all edited and everything as well. And again, not very professional. I apologise. It's just unfortunately, I still don't understand why the recording vanished. I must have just not pressed record. That is really not like me. Because the thing is, if I'd not pressed it to start recording, I pressed the same thing to stop recording. So when it should have said save video file, it would have started recording. I'd have realised I'd messed up this morning. I could have done it back then. So I'm really puzzled as to how I've messed up so poorly. Oh, here we go. This is the campsite.
Is that a campsite?
It is. And we could look at everything, but we're not. We're going to do what we did last time, which is go straight to the camcorder. A mysterious and spooky wooky
Beat
camcorder.
up, but yeah, I think it still works.
Finders, keepers. Shut up, bullet. You're feeling sleepy. Sleepy.
Ellis, maybe you should...
No, I'm fine.
So this
We'll
is
deal
another
with
thing I
it.
point out again
Just
on my first
need a little more
playthrough.
time.
Ellis,
that-
what you need is help.
We never really see any other characters, or at least not as far as I've gotten, or in either my own
Ellis,
playthrough
I
or
can't
watching
do
other
this
people's.
anymore.
But not only do we not
What?
see people, when we
What
see
is it
the
this for?
flashback, the faces
What, I
are
wasn't
all
smiling
blurred.
enough? Didn't say I love you for 5 fucking minutes?
So
Jesus Christ, Ellis.
it's giving me
Can you hear
suspicions
yourself?
about our
Yeah, I can hear
character
myself just
and
fine. And I can
the
see way you look at
reliability
me. Like I'm a fucking
of him
loser.
as narrator.
With a sick little puppy for you to look after. Oh, why, Ellis?
Get
It's like
over
he's not
yourself,
quite
Ellis.
aware of what he's doing.
Be a man
He's
for
aware of
once.
what he's doing, but he's got no
There it
control
is.
over it.
There it is.
Hoop, there it is. Hoop, hoop, there it is.
I hope you can figure it out, Ellis. I hope you can.
Again, I suppose this is supposed to be symbolic. I didn't pick up on this the first time actually, of how distant he's feeling from everybody. Every time we're seeing it, we're getting further and further away from her. Which I didn't pick up on before. It's actually pretty decent symbolism. If I shouldn't say so myself. But yeah, there's definitely something not right with our character. We know there's definitely something not right. Bullet isn't just like he's like a support dog, like a service dog. He's not just his pet.
Come on, be a man.
Now, I have my theories about Ellis as well and his connection to Ellis.
You got my message.
And his voice was a little bit deeper there, a little bit more unusual than
Yeah.
it usually
I want to
sounds.
introduce you to someone.
That
Well,
might be
meet your
playing
new
to
partner.
what I was talking about.
He's been through a lot, just like you.
What? Sir, I can't.
Oh, you got something else going on right
But
now?
I don't like how Bullet's
Just
back to
take
his
the damn
normal
dog, Ellis.
fur colour after I changed it
Yes,
at the beginning to
sir.
like a nice husky looking. I love these kind of dogs though. And I still don't know whose friggin' eyes they are.
Did I pass
We
out?
passed out. We passed out. We got all cozy in this abandoned camp for some reason.
Oh, shit. It's pitch black. Oh, I must have blacked out for hours.
Yes, you must have. So this is where we ended our first episode originally. This is where we're going to end this one. So the next episode is going to continue just normally. There's no problems with that one at all. Third episode might be a problem. Again, just a little bit of information as to how I do my videos. Because I'm using the Share Factory on the PlayStation. I record my face cam and then I have to sync my audio up at the end of the basically with the original recording of the gameplay. So what I'll do is at the end of recording I'll do an audio check and make sure that my camera audio matches up with that audio and then everything lines up. So usually if a little bit's missed, it's fairly easy to just find it. But if my camera footage goes past my gameplay footage, because I always start and stop this recording first, then that means I've messed up. And the third gameplay, there's a massive chunk like that where this camera goes on the gameplay. So I might have cocked up and I might have to re-record the third episode as well. It's been a bad recording, but the good thing is that the green screen seems to be working absolutely smashingly, if I don't say so myself. So again, I apologise if this has been a bit of a bizarre video, but I really love the Blair Witch. I'm really happy to be playing this game, and we are going to be finishing it, but I just don't know as to when. We're going to have 3 episodes out though this week, guaranteed, I promise you that, and after that we'll see when it comes. We'll see how well it does on the channel. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Again, a weird episode. I do apologise one last time, but I hope you forgive me, and I hope you'll be back for the next episode coming soon. Bye. Hello everyone, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed what you've just seen. If you did, then let me know by hitting that like button down below, and of course whilst you're there, why don't you leave me a comment? I will always try and make sure I respond. And of course, if you enjoy the content, there's plenty more on the channel, such as these over here. And of course, if you want to get the latest videos, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification as well, and that way you'll get the latest videos from Great Leveler Gaming. Thank you, and I'll see you all on the next episode, coming soon. Bye!